Well, good evening, everyone. For the short term, we're in this sloppy and soupy kind of weather. We've had that little light rain sort of on and off all day long, but we're at 63 right about now. We only had 3/100 of an inch of rain, so it wasn't much of anything. The morning low getting down to 48, the afternoon high is 63, which is really kind of where we're supposed to be this time of year. But next week, everything is going to be changing on you. Let's talk about the short term. The short term is what we have an area of low pressure. When, when the wind goes over the land, it is affected by friction. Sure, there's trees, there's buildings, hills, and all that. But when it gets out into the Gulf of Mexico, it has a tendency of speeding up because it's over water and nothing is there to slow it down. So we get this little development of what we call a coastal trough, and that is what's giving us the shower activity that we had today. On the mild side, lots of humidity over the area, cloud cover, and dampness as well. However, this trough is going to be slowly moving north, and then we start and watch and wait for the big Arctic blast. Where is it? Well, right about now, it's still right here in the Great Lakes, but what we're going to get, you see these white lines? During most of the winter that we've had so far, they've been almost west-east, so that's called a zonal flow for me. But now we're going to have a deep trough of cold air diving down like that, and that's going to open up the gates to the Arctic. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that it's going to be cold. We're looking at 71 tomorrow and then a little sunshine for the weekend. Monday morning we nosedive, high temperatures barely 55, 52, but overnight lows will be touching the freezing mark around the crossroads. So again, for tonight we're going to be on the soupy side, overcast with drizzle. Tomorrow still on the warm side for your Friday, but where is the cold air? Well, let me show you where the cold air is. Okay, here's the coastal trough that I told you about that is causing the rain. That's going to roll eastward, and then we're going to watch and wait in the warm weather because we will have some clearing before it gets here. You see it right about there. That's Sunday. Strong south winds will warm us up, but then on Monday morning the thing blows through the area, and you will wonder, hey, where's that new sweater that Grandma gave me for Christmas? So you'll be using it. So here's a long-term track of the whole deal. Watch this. First of all, we have that area. That's today. Then we have a little clearing by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice that it's getting colder in the plains right about there. Big storm coming out of the Rockies into the plains. Then we get into Sunday when the front actually pushes through here. We have really 20–30% chance of rain, not a lot to deal with. But then you see this, and then you start dropping the cold air and Monday and Tuesday. Now here's the 1-2 punch that we get. When the cold air settles down and then you see a trough, a low, coming at us from the southwest, you know we got problems because that's the one that really brings the cold air down and then the moisture on top, which causes the icy roadways. We'll be dealing with that next week. Looking at cloudy skies, highs tomorrow barely 70 degrees. Tomorrow, cloudy, overcast, 70 in Cuero. And notice while we will be soupy tomorrow, we'll see a little sun Saturday and Sunday, and then it drops off. I've already got them down as alert days because for Monday night into Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, we'll be down hovering at 32 in the morning hours. So remember, pop the pets, the pipes, the plants, and the people as well. So let's consider what's going to happen in Victoria when we start approaching the freezing mark. We'll have certainly more on this coming up tomorrow. For the time being, we want to remind everybody we do have a QR code. Love for you to scan that, put Crossroads Today on